Hello, Penny Jane Love here, bringing you a wig review from Lori's Lemonade Stand, a wig boutique. Today I'm doing a wig review on the La Bob by TressAllure in the color 1B Burg. So, this is the very first TressAllure that I have ever held in my hands. And I like it. I'm pretty impressed. I think it is a very nice quality piece. I don't know that I love it on me. I'm not sure that I have the face shape to really make it look the best, but I really do think it's cute. I think it's kind of chic and sleek and a little bit of sassy with a bit of an attitude. And I think this piece would look awesome on some people, and it's definitely nice quality. So when I do my reviews, I try to get all of my information from the manufacturer's website. So what TressAllure says about the La Bob is that it is a geometric blunt cut bob with bangs and tapered at the nape. It does have kind of wispy bangs, and I don't usually like myself with bangs, but you know what? I don't think this one is awful. I think it gives me kind of a different look, but I have a long oval and triangular face, and I feel like that this piece might look better on people who maybe don't have faces that are quite as long. My face is 8 inches long, what can I tell you about the bob? I think it does a nice job of framing your face, and it is a monofilament top. And so you can part it anywhere, and it gives you very blunt bangs so that if you like bangs, you could easily wear them. You might have to cut them some depending on how tall your forehead is, but you can also wear them on the side, and that's why I like them. I've mentioned before to you guys, I don't like center parted wigs on me because I have a really big forehead. I prefer bangs, and I prefer that they're parted on the side. But because this has a monofilament top, there's a lot of different ways you can wear it, especially with the way that they have these bangs. So the La Bob is a part of the TressAllure's 2020 summer collection. It has a sheer comfort lace front, and I'm going to show that to you. Now, I think that the lace front looks pretty natural. I guess my only complaint is you can see the knots. Probably are not going to see them nearly as much for lighter color hair. Definitely are going to see them more with the darker color hair, but because it has the bangs, no one's going to see them. And there's things that you can do to kind of disguise those knots. If you have hair and are not bald on top, those knots are going to blend right in with your hair. You could wear a cap with it. So there are things you could do to kind of hide those knots. But again, because of these bangs, you don't even really see the lace front that much, unless you decide to like wear it back like that or something. So the knots are 100% hand tied. And this color is dark, and it has dark highlights. I saw on some of the other colors that they have, they bring the highlights, the lighter color, right up to the top. And I like that's something that the Raquel Welch brand does a lot of too. So, and I like that. I think it does a good job of making those knots less noticeable. So there may be some colors in this piece where those knots are going to not be as noticeable, especially if it's a lighter color. So I like to let you guys know that. It has a soft mesh monofilament top, and again, it's a really big monofilament top, so it gives you a lot of options on where to part it and how to wear it up there. So these fibers are really soft. They are the stylable, heat-friendly, effortless synthetic fibers. They can take temperature up to 320 degrees. So remember my last review, I talked about the Ellen Villa fibers and how incredibly soft they were, and that was the thing that I noticed most about that wig. I can't say that I had that same reaction when I first started wearing the La Bob, the fibers are very nice. They're very soft. And I felt the fibers and compared them to the Ellen Villa fibers. And I want to say they felt the same softness, but I felt like the fibers on the Ellen Villa United wig that I did a review on were a little bit smaller. The denier was a little smaller. Not much. I just felt like the hair on the United Ellen Villa wig was a little bit more baby fine. These are pretty fine too. These are very soft. These move very naturally. I like to give you guys a comparison. These are definitely nice and are good quality and are up there as far as the way that they feel and how they move and all of that kind of stuff. So they definitely did a nice job on the fibers. Now, since I haven't tried a TressAllure wig before, I cannot tell you how well these fibers hold up. They are the heat-friendly ones. I've only owned 2 brands that had heat-friendly fibers. One is new, so I still don't know how they're going to hold up yet. The other one would be the Raquel Welch heat-friendly fibers, and they do seem to have a shorter lifespan for me. I am hard on my wigs, but I have a really hard time with those heat-friendly fibers and getting them to last a super long time. I am gonna I have ordered some products that I've been doing research on that are supposed to help lengthen the life of those fibers, and I might actually do a video on that, but I'll tell you how it works. So that's all I can tell you about the fibers, is that they are the stylable, heat-friendly, effortless synthetic fibers. They can take heat up to 320 degrees, but I don't know how long they last or how they withstand wear and tear. This cap is an average size cap, and on the website they say that the average size cap fits a 22-inch circumference head. My circumference is actually 21.75. It's almost a 22. This fits really nice. The only place I feel a little bit of gapping, and it's not much, it's not nearly as much as the Renee of Paris Waves wig that I did last week, but it's a little gappy right here, it seems like to me. Now, this cap is supposed to be one that will mold to your head. So I've had this on for about an hour. Still feels a little bit gappy right here to me. But remember, I am very flat. I don't have a round head. It's kind of flat in the back. It goes down. So I have this trouble a lot. And I know this cap fits other people really well. It is definitely not tight. It's not loose. I think the fit of it fits really nice. It feels like it does have some stretch. So that's what I can tell you about the cap. Now, this is really a lightweight wig. It weighs about 2.85 ounces, so it is not heavy at all, and I like that. Now, I don't have a cap on. I have some hair back here, but I'm bald here. I am feeling just a tad bit of itchiness. I might have to wear a cap with this, I think, to keep it from feeling kind of itchy to me. But if you have hair, I don't think you'll have any problem with this itching at all. You know, it's different when you have a scalp up there. You're going to feel, caps tend to feel more itchy. That's actually why I grow my hair in the back, is because it provides kind of like some protection and a little bit of cushion for my wig caps, because I don't like wearing caps or anything. I like just wearing a wig on my head, without anything in between it, so except for my hair. All right, let's talk about these links next. Okay, before we talk about the links, guys, I did realize I wanted to show you, and I forgot, the part. Now, again, you can see those knots. I have a scalp up there. If you have hair and it's dark hair, it's going to blend right in. You won't see them. And there are things that you can do to kind of hide them if you want. I just like to show you guys the part so that you can see how it looks, especially for people with alopecia and who are like me and kind of are bald. Okay, these links. So The bangs or the fringes links are they're 3 to 4 inches. And there are some layers in here. Not a lot of layers. It's not super textured. It is tapered, but there are some layers. So the bangs are about 3 to 4 inches. The crown is 4.5 to 5 inches. And the nape is 4.5 inches. And I like how the back looks. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is where I just feel a little bit of gap. And again, it's just at my flat spot. My son has that flat spot too. Poor kid, got my hair in my flat spot. So again, the fringe is 3 to 4 inches. The crown is 4.5 to 5 inches, and the nape is 4.5 inches. Okay, let's talk about the cap next. Okay guys, let's talk about this cap. So as I mentioned earlier, as far as comfort goes, I feel like this cap, it's not the most comfortable cap I've ever worn, and it's not the most uncomfortable cap I've ever worn. I feel like it's about average as far as the comfort level goes. I think it is a nice cap. It's supposed to be one of these caps that are supposed to eventually mold to your head with like a memory. So it has this really nice long temple to temple lace front that kind of goes down into the ear tabs. The lace front, it's a little stiff, not, you know, super stiff. It's not super soft either. It has this really nice big monofilament top, and it is a open cap. It wasn't hot at all. I don't think a wig that's this short and has this little bit of hair is going to be super hot. And on the permatease, so it's not a ton of hair, but I think for this style, it's the perfect amount of hair. It's not super dense, but it's the right amount of hair for this bob. It's not too thin, it's not too thick, it's not too dense. I don't feel permatease anywhere except for maybe just a smidge right here in the crown. It feels a little billowy there to me, but it's not a lot. If there's permatease, it's just a smidge. And I don't see a lot of those little fibers or the crimped hair in here, and I'll show that up closely so you guys can see it. I don't see a lot of the crimped hair or those little baby fibers that would give it that permatease. So it has the velour covered ear tabs that have metal stays in them. It does not have an extended nape. I would say that's another complaint that I might have. I like extended napes better because I have a really long head. And it has the Velcro adjusters, which I like the best, the Velcro adjusters. They're the easiest to move around and everything. And it has, again, kind of these ribbons here, and it's supposed to be one of these caps that will kind of have memory and eventually mold to your head. So I'm going to show it to you again this way. Again, I think it's really cute. I wish I had the face shape to really pull this wig off. I just think it's sassy, it's sleek, it's chic, it kind of has an attitude, and I really like that. I don't think I have, because my face is so long, I don't think I look the best in it. I think this will look better with people, like I said, who have maybe faces that aren't quite as long. So if you look in the back though, you can see these sides are longer than they are, but it's not really angled. It's kind of like more blunt. Like the sides are long and then it goes short. So, you know, a lot of bobs will angle or taper kind of more subtly. This isn't a subtle angled piece at all. It's more geometric, like they said. So, all right, let's talk about the color next. Okay, let's talk about this color. So the bob comes in 17 different colors. This color is 1B/Burg, and it is an off black base. It is not rooted. And it has burgundy highlights. And I like the color actually. I don't usually like darker wigs on me, but here lately I have found a couple of them that I like. And I think I wouldn't say that the burgundy looks like a natural kind of hair color. It to me looks like a hair color that somebody would pick when they want to have a certain look that doesn't necessarily look natural. I just, I don't see a lot of natural redheads that have this kind of burgundy red, but I like it. I think it looks good. I love red wigs. Red wigs are my favorite for me. And I really like this color. I think it's really nice. Now, I have a hard time going outside, and the reason is in the wintertime it gets dark at 4 o'clock here. I'm in Virginia and I work full time and I work really long days, so I do these reviews when I can, and sometimes, especially in the wintertime, I just cannot get them done with the sunlight. So I'm sorry that I'm not always able to go outside. I do have it really well lit in here, so I hope that by that you are getting, I'm going to pull this up closer, a good idea of how the color looks. So again, it is a off black base with burgundy highlights, and I like it. I think it's a nice color. Okay, let's talk about styling next. Okay guys, let's talk about styling. So I'm able to get my glasses in without any problem. I will say the tabs do go up over the ends here, and I did have to kind of it is a little bit snug, but it went in without too much problem. So now on styling, so I think this piece will look really cute with a hat. Look at that, guys. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I also think it would look good with a hairband, and I actually bought some larger hairbands. They should be in the mail this week because I feel like I need some larger ones, but I think it looks really cute with the hairband, and I think it would look really cute pinned back like this. I love pinning the bangs back. I heard some people say, don't pin those bangs back, especially on wigs, because if you don't do it right, it tends to make it look not real, like your real hair. But I hate the bangs in my face, and I love a pin in the hair because I think it just makes it look more feminine and soft and sweet. I don't know. What do I know about it? Also, I wanted to tell you on the website what they say about these fibers and what you can do with them as far as heat friendly. So they say, if you look at the TressAllure.com website, it's a ready to wear wig, but it says that it can take temperatures up to 320 degrees, and you can use a flat iron, a curling iron, blow dryer, or hot rollers, and it'll tell you to straighten it, what to do, and it tells you to curl, what to do. So just like to let you know that if you like styling, because it is straight, you can definitely use heat to kind of give it some curl or some body or some stuff like that. Also, I wanted to let you know that, or just remind you that because it has such a big monofilament top, you really can part it anywhere you want, and you can do a lot with these bangs as well. You can, like I said, you can wear it with bangs like this. They're long enough so that if you don't want to wear bangs like that, you can push them off to the side and it still looks okay. So there's a lot of different things you can do as far as that goes as well. I like monofilament tops. I think they look the most natural because they usually don't have a lot of permatease in them when they have that monofilament top. So, all right, I think, oh, one more thing I wanted to tell you. So I have an oval face. I don't think I have the best face shape for this particular bob, even though I don't think it looks awful. I do think it would look better with more round, pear, or heart-shaped faces. So All right, I think that's everything I wanted to tell you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it.